are driven by the finer things. I see more than materials and wealth. What have you got to give to me? What I don't already give myself. You are driven by.
Welcome to a brand new episode of Illuminated. Disclaimer. My name is Sydney, and as always, I hope you're finding new, beautiful, splendid ways to illuminate your own path. Now, today I just wanted to talk briefly about mindfulness, the art of it. I feel like there's a sort of a je ne sais quoi to the way that we can present ourselves to our current reality. Now, we get into a situation where we might not see the full picture and idea, and this happens frequently if you're not presently aware and mindful of what situation you're in. Now, I'll use a current situation. I was in class, and I guess prior to this I was focused about getting money. I wanted to get this much, and I was just crunching the numbers, and as a maths tutor it's easy to crunch the numbers, isn't it? But people were saying that not necessarily money is everything, it's what you can get with the money which is more important than the money aspect itself. Money is a tool. Money is like salt. It just enhances the situation. But if you don't have the right balance and you chase the money, then you sacrifice time, for example. You sacrifice energy, because if you're focused on the money, your energy is going on getting the money. And it just comes to show that this is just one set of example of just being more aware of what we're currently doing and listening to people in between the lines and in between the lips of what will help you become more the person who you want to be. Now, I spent the last couple of months in particular just introspecting about what I wanted to do, what I wanted to take out of this channel, how I wanted to expand this channel, and how I wanted to help people going forward. I thought this is the perfect time for me to plan my future and help myself accordingly, give myself the energy back that I've been given to other people the past couple of decades. Now, being more mindful of my situation, I found like there is an art form to it. It's an art form about knowing what you truly want. And if I do get stuck, then I know that I need to go out there and just be very sensitive and very aware and getting information and acting upon it, even though it might not make reasonable sense at that current moment of time. Now, you might be thinking, what? You did something and it didn't feel right? What do you mean? I used to work for this job, and I got an offer for another job. Now, it was only a few more P an hour, and there was going to be much more responsibility, because at this job I was making slightly less, but I was not doing much. I would be finished sometimes at like 9:30 in the morning. I would have done my task for the day, and there was a lot of free time. But I put them together, and I was like, well, more money and more things I could learn from. Although it's good, I'm getting less money and I'm doing less work. I might as well just go and stick with this job because it's more comfortable, right? I realized to myself that the person that I need to be had to be uncomfortable. It was in my best interest and my best nature to become uncomfortable. So although I would have got a bit more money, I would have been in a situation where I could have been swamped. I could have just went home and just been like, this is a lot, especially since it was finance and it was not what I truly wanted to do. I didn't know what to do. I spoke to my agency manager, and she was like, look, just think about it. I think it's a good position, but I'm not you. Think about it for a few minutes and then come back to me. And I was like, I don't even know what to do. Looked at the time and I saw that the time was 11:11. Now, I feel like everything happens for us. So in my personal opinion, I use that as a sign. I will not get to the true, authentic person that I need to be unless I go for this. And I feel like the 11:11 was just affirmation that I should go with what my instincts were telling me. And that's what basically happens. I wouldn't have got to this position. I wouldn't have got the job that I wanted after that. I would have not realized that I didn't want to work in finance anymore, being comfortable in this position. I got into a position where I was like, oh, I don't like this. Put me off finance. Put me more into helping people. So if I didn't look at 1111, I would have still probably been working at the same place, just doing finance and just being bored for most of the day. Now, when you see triple numbers, angel numbers, whatever you want to call them, or synchronicities, just think about what you're feeling at a certain moment of time. Be mindful and present within yourself and actually learn, like, what is this trying to tell me? If you see triple fives but you feel happy, it could mean that you're going through welcome change, for example. Just all these things, just start to put things together and say, okay, I'm seeing this, I'm feeling that, maybe I should act upon it. Maybe I should ask for advice. Ultimately, you choose, but we all do have an innate intuition, and it's about using what you see exterior to reinforce your intuition and do what you truly want to do. I would like that everyone does what they're destined to do, what they feel that they are destined to do, but do it for the best interest of all. Don't necessarily do things just because if someone gets hurt or someone loses out or someone becomes sad, then it's probably not the best thing for the whole of humanity. So whatever you want to do, if it does include you becoming to a better good, then speak to people. Just be super aware and super present in your current situation and just ask around, ask questions. You know, usually you'll find out that most of the time people won't even need a prompt from you. People just start talking about their own situation, start to see the alignment from what they are telling you to how it affects you in your life. Someone could be talking about pancakes, and I could be like, wow, pancake day was last week, but last week was Tuesday. My birthday's on a Tuesday. What am I doing for my birthday? Not saying go on a tangent like that, but sometimes some people say some things and it hits closer to home than you would have realized. So use that art of mindfulness just to find out what you are learning, how these things that you are hearing and seeing can affect you, and this will bring you into putting full trust and faith into your intuition to help the world to become a better place and to improve your life in the best interest of everybody. So that has been the art of meditation. Sorry, that has been the art of mindfulness. And I have been Sydney, and this has been a new episode of Illuminated DiiSCLAIMER. It's been absolutely amazing saying these things, sharing my thoughts with you, and getting engagement. You know, like when I first started this page, I just wanted to just have like a journal of me talking. I wanted to get out there, but I'm getting out there a lot more. I'm getting more comfortable and more confident as a result. And the fact of the matter is I'm helping all of you, which helps me realize that I'm on the right pathway. So thank you so much. And if you can, please, if you want more ideas, if you want some assistance with anything, just write in the comments and I could do my best to help. It could just be a few words, or it could just be some words of appreciation. And also remember that at the end of the year, I shouldn't be saying this, but I've got a special surprise and it involves you. So I just want to say, if you have anything you want to add and speak to me about, please go in the comment section, and yeah, follow the stuff and follow the dream. Take care and keep on finding new ways to illuminate.